Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another solo episode. It's your boy JJ, and today we're diving deep into one of my favorite topics. You know what it is, hash. I've got some high quality live rosins here to review that we picked up at the Emerald Cup. If you appreciate potency, flavor, the right effects, the smells, the looks, all of the above, you're definitely going to want to stick around for this one. Now, before we get started, I do want to give a quick shout out to the Pink Ztarburst from Rosin Tech Labs, cultivated by Valley Grove. That was amazing. Unfortunately, I don't have any left of this one, but it was definitely a standout and deserves a mention. All the boys like this one. It was super tasty. I'm just reminiscing of what I'm talking about it right now. It did really taste like a Pink Ztarburst. Like, I'm not even joking. It definitely had that Pink Ztarburst taste, and it came off fruity, a little gassy. I still have the container here. Trying to get some smells. Definitely fruity, candy-like, and it was delicious. And from what I remember of the effects, we all enjoyed it for sure. The THC is 76%, if you care about that. So its cannabinoids are at 85.66% total cannabinoids. And yeah, this is some really good live rosin cold cure. It's Pink Z times Starburst number 36. And yeah, award winning from Rosin Tech Labs. Shout out Rosin Tech Labs. You guys do amazing work. Love chatting up with you guys at the Emerald Cup. Shout out to Alex. Shout out to a few other people there. You know who you are. Appreciate you guys. Now, these next three that I have to review, I got 3 live rosins today. They're all live rosin hash. They're all from Heritage Hash Co. Let's just open them up and get a good smell. And let's just, I'll review the looks to you guys. First one I got here that we'll review is the Pink Certs live rosin. This was amazing. Again, from Heritage Hash Co. Solventless concentrate. I just want to reiterate with you guys, when you do have your hash, you want to keep it cold. I had mine in the freezer. I took them out 15 minutes before opening the containers, just so that condensation doesn't seep in there and essentially destroying your hash. So yeah, that's just a quick tip. So right, the Pink Certs live rosin from Heritage Hash. I'm gonna open it up here, and just going off the looks, it's definitely holds its form. The color is very light sand type of a color, and it plays more like a sandy butter in a sense. The smell is again just like the Pink Ztarburst. Again, it's very fruity, and there's definitely a citrus smell that comes off of there. Yeah, just smelling these makes my mouth water insane. If you guys want to check out any of the looks, this will all be on our Instagram. Link in the description. The Instagram, just in case you're wondering, is at utah.cannabis.club. But yeah, check us out there, and these will all be on there as well, if you guys want to get a visual. Next, I'm gonna just look at the Gush Mints live rosin. And this one is a lighter color, lighter than the Pink Certs. Still somewhat a hint of yellow, but it's almost white. Like, it's insane. It's beautiful. Just the difference in hash from 10 years ago to now, it's night and day, literally. This one is the same consistency, maybe a little wetter. This is the Gush Mints live rosin from Heritage Hash. Super, if you've ever smelled Gush Mints before, super Gush Mints. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. It's definitely has a sour, gassy type of smell, and it's a little heavier than the Pink Certs. The Pink Certs was a lighter smell. This is a heavier, gassy, less fruity. Still have somewhat of that citrus smell, but not as much. Then we have the Moroccan Peach Panther live rosin. And this stuff is gorgeous. This is fresh press. It's so amazing. Yeah, this Moroccan Peach Panther live rosin fresh press comes straight fruity, peachy deliciousness, just sweet. Yeah. Oh, sweet and tiny bit of like a sour gas. But yeah, like a sweet peach with a hint of sour gas. And this one, the looks is a lot more clear, like a glass with a hint of like a gold amber. I've been letting this kind of cure in the fridge instead of the freezer, just to give it a little more of a cure. And this is the fresh press. So this type of rosin, aka first press, is filtered, pressed, and jarred without having any post-processing alterations. And it's more likely to change in texture over time. So that's why it's like this glass right now, sold cold. And yeah, I've been storing it cold, and curing it is changing the colors, just like what I have, this other product I have here, the Pink Certs and the Gush Mints. Also the Pink Ztarburst was cold cure, and it's made taking this fresh press and then putting it in a sealed jar and letting it cure in temperatures, between like 45, 65, 70 degrees for like 3 to 4 weeks. And once the terpenes separate from the mixture and settle to the top, then they whip it and homogenize and mix it evenly, and that's your cold cure. And it's all delicious, right? But the fresh press is just another experience, and it's that first press, and you can whip it up you want, you know, like yourself. You could whip it up yourself, rather. And so I've just been holding on to this one and seeing how it cures and seeing how the taste evolves over time. Yeah, it's really cool. So let's get to tasting, right? Let's get to tasting. Again, I'll start with the Pink Certs. And with a little bit of audio magic, I'll speed along the heating process. And when you are dabbing live rosin, you want to do it at a low temp to taste those terpenes as much as possible. First, Pink Certs. Definitely not taking too large of a dab since I gotta do 3 of them. Here we go. Cheers, y'all. Sweet. Definitely get that citrus candy taste out of the Pink Certs. Delicious. Very smooth. Forgot to mention what I'm hitting out of is just my recycler. It's probably about 8 inches tall, and then I have a little reclaim catcher with my quartz banger inside, and it's all tag glass, thick ass glass. Shout out thick ass glass. Not sponsored, but bought their products for years. Ooh, here's the coughs. Yep. Definitely coming into the dome, cerebral, behind the eyes. Yeah, I feel good. My mouth is honestly still watering from the taste of that. Let me clean my banger and we'll get right back to it. Time for reheat number 2. Alright, we're heated. After cleaning my banger and heating it up, I'm definitely feeling the Pink Certs right in the temple and behind the eyes. Yeah, feels really good. Next is the Gush Mints. Gush Mints live rosin from Heritage Hash. Appreciate the love from you guys out there at the Emerald Cup. You guys did amazing. You may have not won any awards, but you definitely won my heart over. That's for sure. There's always next year, guys and gals. Cheers, y'all. You know what? It is minty. Like a gassy mint. Less sweet for sure. On the taste. The smell on the other end. It smells sweet, but the taste is more gassy and minty. Still delicious. Definitely. I think I might have taken a little bigger one than the Certs, so hit me a little harder. Yeah, my head's hot. Woo. Not quite the dab sweats, but you know, almost there. Maybe after this Moroccan Peach Panther live rosin fresh press, well, I'll be there. Super good. Oh man, I love this stuff. Not only does it help me, I was gonna say does it feel like it helped me, but no, not only does it help me, but I legit love this stuff. Ooh. Yeah, that tastes good. I'm after those flavors right there. You know, it's really my favorite part about it, when it comes to hash, is the flavor. And that's why live rosin is my favorite, because you just get flavor, man. Solventless is the way to go. Alright, enough talking. Another dab. Moroccan Peach Panther live rosin fresh press from Heritage Hash Co. All the boys love this one. I know Gabe himself got one of these for sure. Not sure if he's finished it by now, but what I'm gonna do here is take a little part of it and whip it up and really get the smells out. It almost smells like peachy pool water. Does that make sense? Wow, that's insane. Peachy pool water and aspartame kid drink. You know what aspartame is? Aspartame's like a fake sugar they put in like diet drinks. It almost smells like that taste. But yeah, that's insane. Okay, enough messing around. This stuff is a little harder to handle, especially with the dabber I have, and at this temperature, because I did let it reach room temperature. The nice thing about this, though, if you get it all over the place in the jar and let it sit a while, it's gonna goop back down to the bottom of the jar. Heat number 3. Alright, y'all. Got my dab loaded up. Got the quartz banger heated up. It's honestly too hot. Gotta let it cool down. But yeah, I've been doing it what they would call the old-fashioned way, just with a torch and a banger. I still have a titanium nail too. I mean, I haven't used it in years, but I have one somewhere and laying around. I just haven't got an e-rig yet, and not even an e-nail. With being in Utah and the market here, I just haven't found a need for it because our hash game just really isn't there yet. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. But nothing stands out, and the things that do is there's a price point where people don't want to pay, and that's okay, but the market's just not here quite yet, and which is a shame. While we were in Emerald Cup, we were telling people about no flame to flower, and they said, "What's that? We've never heard of that." And we said, "We're not allowed to combust here." And they were like, "No way, that's crazy." So the hash game must be crazy out there. Like, you must have really good hash. And I was like, not quite. We have good hash, but it's nothing like what was at the Emerald Cup. Nothing like what's in Colorado or even Vegas or California. It's just, we're just not there yet. But like I said, there are some outliers, and that may influence some other people to get in the market, because there is a market for it. Enough talking. I'm sure my banger's cold. I mean, how many times have you done that? If you have taken a dab, on your third dab, and you heated it up, have you talked so much that your banger's cold? Okay, yeah, I'm stoned. Heat number 4. Didn't have to heat it too much this time. Don't want to overheat. I don't even have a temp gun, y'all. I just be checking with my wrist or the back of my hand. You don't want to check with the palm of your hand because that's really thick skin. Excuse me. You don't want to check with the palm of your hand because that's really thick skin, and it doesn't gauge as well as your palm or the back of your hand because it's more sensitive. Okay, I think it's ready. Cheers, y'all. Very peachy. I also get like a spice. Almost like a curry type of spice. That's interesting. Or turmeric. I don't know. Very sweet and like a spice there. sweet with yeah, that's got a fruity sweetness that hits immediately, followed by a spicy kick that that I really like. And the effects, woo, it's giving me a warm, uplifting buzz that honestly makes me want to just create. feel fucking good. Which is exactly what I'm looking for in a hash. The only thing I'm missing here is something a little more garlicky for my palate. But these three hashes right here are delicious. And I love the choices I made to pick up at the Emerald Cup. Excuse my coughing. Oof. So overall, the ratings, I'd say they're all top tier. The flavor, the high, everything about them is dialed in perfectly. I highly recommend if you're into like a heavier potency and to actually taste some really, what would I say, like extravagant flavors. I don't know, just different flavors that you wouldn't really find in flour. Like flour, you taste it, but with hash, it's on another level. Like it's in the name, it's concentrated. Overall, yeah, all these are great. I'd say the Pink Certs, I'll give it a, what am I doing? Out of 5 or out of 10? Let's go out of 10. I'll give the Pink Certs an 8 out of 10. And 8.2. Let's go 8.2 for Pink Certs. Gush Mints, I'll give it a 8. 8.2 for Pink Certs. 8 for Gush Mints. And a 9 for Moroccan Peach Panther Fresh Press. That's my favorite. Like I said, they're all top tier. They're all up there for me as far as what I've experienced with concentrate. Definitely recommend if you guys see Heritage Hash Co. out there, give them a try. Again, shout out to Rosin Tech Labs. Give them a try as well. From what I can remember, solid up there as well. I'd say probably an 8.5 with the Pink Ztarburst. Definitely had that Starburst taste. Amazing. Again, thank you guys for listening in. That wraps it up for today's reviews. If you got any hash suggestions for me to try out here in Utah or hell anywhere else, hit me up. Let me know. Stay lifted. Stay creative. Appreciate y'all. You know where to catch us. Check what I did here at utah.cannabis.club on IG, on Twitter at UT Cannabis Club, We're pretty much everywhere you want to look. Make sure you share us to all your family members, all your friends. Again, appreciate y'all. Catch you next time. Peace. UCC what it is.